Hello guys, welcome back to my channel vfxexpert. So guys, in the today's class we are going to see green screen shot compositing inside Nuke. So let's start the class here. So now we are inside Nuke and just type import rubber this shot inside Nuke. Now just we have to play and just we have to check. So this is our shot here. So before starting anything, first we have to set our project settings. Now just we have to simply press S. Then inside this full size frame, just we have to select frame size according to your image sequence or plate. So here I have selected this one here. Now after this, just we have to drag this shot inside Nuke. So for this, simply just we have to take a tracker node. So now simply just we have to select this shot, then we have to press tab and just take a tracker node. Then we have to connect after this footage. Now just we have to create some track points. So simply just we have to click on this add track, or simply on top of this viewer, just you can click on this one here. Then simply just you can add trackers here. So now here just type create over this first tracker here and just we have to track this track point. So properly just we have to place and just we have to track this track points. Then on top of this viewer you will get all these tracking options here. So now, so based on your plate position, simply just you have to track forward or backward. So now just I'm going to track this forward here. Now again just we have to click on the starting frame here. Now just I'm going to track second track points here. Simply just you can click on this add track and just you can place at your required positions here. So now just we have to track 4 point for this shot here, because this is a 4-point tracking shot. Even you can hold Ctrl plus Alt and just you can add track points. Then you can adjust this one here. So like this, just I'm going to track it here. Now just we have to click on the track forward. So properly just we have to track this track point. So maybe I think this is correct here. Now just I'm going to track another track point, maybe this one here. So again hold Ctrl plus Alt and just simply just we can create a track points. Then we can adjust this track point positions. Now just we have to track this one here. So simply just we have to track 4 point for this shot here. So now here just type track all these 4 points here. Now after this just I'm going to remove this green screens here. So simply for this just we have to take a Keylight node. Just we have to connect this viewer with this main shot here. So simply just we can press tab and just we can connect after this footage. So this source input just we have to connect with this plate. So remember this one here. Then we have to double click on this Keylight and just we have to check this color picker options. Then hold Ctrl and Alt and just we have to pick color. Now we have to press A and just we have to check this alpha channels here. So now just I am getting some these gray portion on top of this white area and also this gray area here. So just we have to make this area pure black and this area pure white. So for this just I am going to adjust this little bit, this gain for this black area here. Not too much. Then you can also open this screen matte properties and just you can adjust this clip black and clip white value here. So for this, if you want, you can just adjust this clip white. So just you can make it pure solid alpha here, or if you want, you can also adjust this alpha bias here. So simply just you can adjust this one here and just you can make it pure white. So now just you can see this one here. Now I think little bit for this corner, just we can also little bit adjust this clip black value, not too much, otherwise this will clip your these edges here. Now just we can adjust the gamma and just we can check this. Maybe if there is any problem, then we can also just adjust this one little bit. I think just we have to adjust this value. Now just we have to press A. Now just we have to check this result here. So now after this what I am going to do, so just simply we have to take a copy node. Now press K and just connect this B input with this original plate. then hold control and just create this dot point, and A input just we have to connect with this mat. Then we have to take a pre-mult node and just we have to connect with this copy node. Now just select this pre-mult and press 1. So now just I'm getting this result here. So now after this little bit just I'm getting all these some greens edges here. So for this what I'm going to do, now just we have to select this Keylight node. Now we can press tab and just we can take a erode node. Then we can take a blur node. So press tab and just take a blur node. And just we can make little bit soft edges here. I think little bit some green area just I'm getting still this one. Then we can adjust this erode value here. Not too much, remember this one here. So now after this just we have to remove spills from our these edges. So just you can see this one. So just I'm getting some spills here. Even on these edges also just I'm getting some spills. So just you can see all these edges here. So for this just simply just I'm going to take a Keylight node and just we have to connect before this copy node, or just we have to connect with this main plate here. So simply press tab and just take a Keylight and just we have to connect it here. Then double click on this Keylight and just make this green value 1. So now just simply just I remove this spills from our this sort here. Then after this we have to also maintain our luminance here. So for this please just we have to take a merge node. Then B input just we have to connect with this Keylight. Then A input just we have to connect with this main plate. Then in this merge node, just in this operation, just we have to select this minus. So little bit just we can adjust this one here. Now just select this merge node, press tab and just take a saturation node. Now just select this one, press 1. Then we have to double click and just we have to make this value 0. Then after this we have to take a merge node and just we have to connect inside this main flow, and A input just we have to connect with this saturations. Then in this merge node just we have to operation, just we have to select this plus. So now just select this one, press 1. So now just I am getting these things here. Now if you will compare with this original plate, so just select this is our original plate. Now select this 1 and this is our result. Now press 2. So now if you will see, so little bit just I am getting problem on top of this character here. So just you can see, so this color is changing here, even this one also. So we have to maintain all these things here, and also just we have to remove these tracking markers here. So for this first just I am going to see how we can remove all these tracking markers here. So here if you want, before starting your keying, if you want, you can remove your track point from this sort. Then you can use your keyer and just you can remove this green skin. But now just I am going to remove all these tracking markers here. So for this matte portion just we have to adjust it here, because this is our actually main matte here. So now what I am going to do for this, so simply just I am going to take a roto node here. So just a little bit keep it here so just we can understand. So simply we have to press O. Then we can double click. So first just I am going to expand this first one here. Then we can select this one and just we have to create this elliptical shape. Now we can press E for edge feather. Then we have to take a merge node and just we have to connect after this Keylight or after this matte. Remember this one here, whatever matte just we have created, because these nodes are refining our edges. So just we have to connect after this one here. Then B input just we have to connect with this roto node, and A input just we have to connect your matte here, whatever matte we are getting here. Then after this, in this merge node operation, just we have to select this stencil. So now here if you will see, actually operation just we have to select out. So now just I have removed this one here. So same as what I can do. So again just we can create another mask for this one here. So again just double click here. Now just duplicate this one here. Simply right click, then duplicate, and just we can remove this one here. Now just I have also removed this one here. Now suppose if you will play this one here, so this is actually not properly removed here. So now if you will see, now these are actually visible here. So simply just you can see little bit portion this is visible here. So because this roto are not moving according to this plate movements here, because this is just moving here. So for this what we can do, so for this simply just we can double click on the tracker node. Then select all these 4 trackers here and just create a corner pin node here. So now just click on the starting frame here and simply just create a corner pin node here. So here just I created this one and just we can connect after this roto node here. So now here if you will see, so these roto nodes are just following according to our this screen movement here. Now just you can see this one here. So first here just save our project. Now press Ctrl S. So now same way just we can create mask for these markers here. So again just right click, then duplicate and just place it here. So now for this just properly just we have to create a mask, because I think this little bit hand is just overlapping this one here. So carefully just we have to remove this one here, and if there is any requirement then we can also just create a reveal roto for this hand here. So this is totally depends on your requirements. Now just I'm going to create a new roto. So just take this beige here and just little bit carefully just we have to create. Now just you can see, and simply just we can give some feathers here. Now just we have to play and just we have to check. So maybe I think this is looking good here. Even if there is any requirement, then we can also just create reveal roto for this hand. So now hold Ctrl and just we can click it here. So now this is our actually final result here after removing all these tracking markers here. Now next thing just I am going to recover our all the details for this character and these objects here, because now if we will check this tree here, so now if we will compare this one, so press 1. So now you can see this is actually green and this is also in this color, but inside our this result just I am getting these things here little bit desaturated here. So for this what I am going to do, so again just I am going to create a roto for this screens, because only just we have to remove these spills from our this screen area. So for this what we have to do, so just we have to create a roto and just we have to connect inside this saturation node here, because this is actually just removing all these colors, green colors or spills here. So just you can see this one, if you make it 1, so now just I am getting all these details here. Now just you can see, so just we have to mask out this area here. So for this just we can create a roto node. So again just press O and just take a roto node and just create a shape. Little bit just we can give some edge feather, press E. So now if you will see again this is not just moving according to the screen movement. So for this what we can do, so simply just we can again copy this corner pin, Ctrl C Ctrl V and just connect after this roto node. We can little bit place it here. Then with this mask input just we have to connect this roto node here. Hold Ctrl and just we can create the dot point. So now just we have to check this results. Now just I have recovered all the details here. So now here if you will see, now this is just if you will compare. So now press 2. So just you can see. So just I maintain all the details here. Now just we have to play and just we have to check this is following or not. So now this is just following here. Now just close this one here. Now after this just I am going to insert a screen for this TV here. So simply just I am going to take a screen, any screen just you can take and just you can insert. So first this footage just I am going to take for this screens here. So simply for this what we have to do, then we have to take a reformat node, then press tab and just we have to connect and just we have to select format according to your image sequence. Then simply take a merge node. So this will be our B input and this will be our A input, and this is our result here. So just little bit just we have to adjust this flow. So now if you select this one, press 1, so just I am getting this result here. So just we have to actually just area also just we have to define for this image, this one here. So for this what we can do, so again just select this one, press 1, then after this reformat node just we can take a corner pin node. So press tab and just take a corner pin node and just we can correct it here. Double click on this corner pin node and just we can adjust this screens according to requirements here. So now if you will select this one, press 1. So just I'm adjusted these screens here. Now select this one, press 1. So now just I'm getting this result here. Even little bit, if there is any requirement, then you can adjust all these points here. So now if you will move this one here, so actually this screen is not moving according to this screen. So just we have to apply tracking data. So for this, if you want, you can just again generate a corner pin node. Then you can connect after this one here, or just you can copy this corner pin node. So whatever you like, just you can do. So for creating a new corner pin node, just we have to select 4 trackers here. Then we have to click on this create. Just we have to connect this one after this corner pin node here. Even little bit for edge blur, if you want, you can also use edge blur after this pre-mult node here. So this is totally actually depends on your requirement. But now I think these edges are smooth here. So now just we have to play and just we have to check this one here again. So now this is just matching with our this plate movements here. So this is our result here. Now if you want to compare with this original plate, so select this one, press 2. So now that you can see 1 and 2. So little bit edge, just we have to also adjust it here. So just what we can do, then simply just select this erode and just make it 1, not too much, otherwise this will actually little bit cut out your edges. Then maybe blur value, just we can make it 2. So this value just you can adjust according to your requirements. I think 2 is sufficient. Even just you can delete this one here, and just after this pre-mult, press tab and just you can use edge blur node, and just you can make this value 2. So this is actually totally depends on you how you are adjusting all these things here. So little bit suppose color if you want to adjust, then for this what you can do, so simply just we can just little bit, just I'm going to adjust maybe. Now I think this is just matching here, but little bit I think just we have to adjust. So simply just we can take this grade node and just we can adjust this. I think now you can press D and just you can see little bit adjustment here. Now just we have to play and just we have to check. So first till here, now press Ctrl S, just we can play and just we can check. So this is our final result here. Even if you want to change your slot, then you can take any slot and just you can connect with your another screens here. So this will automatically just replace it here. So this is actually totally depends on your requirements here. Now again just connect with this original screens here. So guys, till here I have completed this class. So if you like this video, please watch, share, comment and subscribe my channel if you are still not subscribed my channel. So thanks for watching.